Hello, let's talk about relief and the full-size body when they are together. So it came to my attention that this is a recurring question. So when the figures are sculpted together, they have to sacrifice their full size and become part of a one bigger sculpture. And I think it's a great example, the Pietà Palestrina by Michelangelo, which shows that illusion of the full body sustained, but at the same time, if you look at the side, it's kind of a flattened. So in this case, it has to fit into the rock, and because of that, it becomes part of relief. But at the same time, it's a great example of flattening per se sculpture in order to make it full-size appearance. They still look like they're full body, but if you look at them at any particular view, they are not. They kind of flatten, let's say. And that is the condition which we all have to go to when we sculpt the full-size figure in a group. So they become part of one and they lose their full size, and they, you see that, and it flattens and it becomes a semi-relief on the body of the bigger volume. The same goes for any part you take. So it's like that figure altogether disappears into the body of the whole sculpture, but it does not appear that it's not there full size. Same thing here. You see the head is full size, but if you look at that body, there's no space for that figure because there's not enough space for two of them. So they are sharing the space, let's say, between them two. So it has no back, but it has the presence of the back. Even the face a little flattened, if you look at this, of that figure, even it's not finished, because of the same principle. So there is a certain way of, I don't know, the word flattening is the best, describes the actual thing, but it's more of going by the feel of it. Even you see all these spaces in between legs, they're not just empty spaces, but there is a foot of the other figure going through, so it picks up that space which appears in between and empty, but it's actually the foot and the part of the cloth on the back which belongs to the back figure, and so forth. So, and this one doesn't have another leg or another part of his body, and it doesn't bother us because there's enough sense of space that it actually all there. So I think copying this, sculpting this, drawing from that would help anybody to understand what the relief is made out of when it's made out of a few figures. Okay? And again, it's in a sketch fab, it's a Pietà Palestrina, it's easy to find, and it's a great way to look at it and use it. Okay? Thank you. My name is Simon Kogan. I have been a sculptor longer than I can remember. I have over 13 years of Russian academic training, MFA, and apprenticeship under my dear teacher Isaac Brodsky. I am very excited to share everything I have learned over the years with you in this course. Sculpting is creating a new form of life, not a copy of the existing world. Sculpture is the witness to that experience. In the first week, you will learn how to see as a sculptor. You will draw, you will walk the line to learn what you see, and you will sculpt what you have learned. In week 2, I will introduce the box concept. This is the foundation for your freedom sculpting any figure in any space. This will be the road to understand and to succeed in sculpting not the surface, but the core of new reality. Week 3 will be all about anatomy, but not the anatomy you expect. You will learn about joints, mechanics of the joints, muscles, and their place in space. I will simplify the complex, vast anatomy to a concentrated minimum any sculptor will ever need. I will illustrate it in 2 and 3-dimensional form. Week 4 will be our victory run. You will be taking all the knowledge that you accumulated in these previous weeks, and you will sculpt the new world, seen and created by you. Sculpting loose is misunderstood. From now on, you will be sculpting unconstrained, liberated from common standards. Your sculpture will have a new truth and a new reality.